Hi Taurus, welcome to your year ahead 2018 plus bonus look at 2019 and 2020. And the reason I've included them is because what's going to happen in 2020 is happening now in 2018. And that is Saturn and Pluto in Capricorn are going to couple together all of 2020. And we're building towards that right now, starting in January 2018, and you will feel it at the Capricorn new moon, where 6 planets come together in Capricorn, your sister sign, pouring positive energy into any planets you have in Taurus. Your Sun in Taurus, your Moon in Taurus, your Venus in Taurus. So this is a very beneficial energy for you, and something for you to look forward to. Now, in 2018, the big news is Mars. Mars will retrograde in Aquarius and spend 5 months in Aquarius. Mars will be in Aquarius from May 16th through August 12th, then September 10th through November 15th. He will retrograde from June 26th through August 27th, and in Aquarius. So this is happening in your professional world, your destiny in the world, your house of destiny. So there could be some heated differences of opinion during those dates I just gave you, especially during the retrograde cycle, but particularly May through August and then September through November. There could be conflict with someone at work. You will be very vocal, even if it's not in your best interests. The Mars in Aquarius energy can be very rebellious, frank, and opinionated. Take charge. Be the one to initiate the changes. If you're in a job that's not working for you, this will be the time to find a better place, a better situation that is more suitable to your liking. This is a year of change. 2018 is a year of change. We have 5 eclipses in 2018. And they're running in this area. Most of them are running in this area with you. In the area of Aquarius and then your foundation Leo. So you have 5 eclipses and you have Mars camped out in this area of your destiny in the world, your profession in the world. And Uranus is going direct on January 2nd, and all the planets will be direct for most of January, all of February, until March 8th, when Jupiter takes his turn to retrograde. So you have this wide window of opportunity to make positive changes in your work and your life. And the eclipses are going to kick you into it because the first eclipse is happening on January 31st, and that is at 11 degrees Leo, and it's a total lunar eclipse. And it's in the area of your foundation. And what you want to achieve in the world comes back to the foundation. We have to have a good foundation to achieve great things in the world. And so you're looking at this. Who supports me? Who's on Team Taurus? Who's loving on me? And if they're not loving on you, then we got to clean house. We need to do some things to clean house. And the lunar eclipse is going to bring that to your attention. And of course in Leo, it's about the heart. And you know, who you love and who loves you and so on. Then on the 15th of February, day after Valentine's Day, we have the Aquarius solar eclipse in this area of your destiny in the world and what you're doing in the world. So, you know, you can see right at the beginning of the year that you're looking at how you strengthen yourself, how you build emotional security, financial security, personal power, where you live, who you live with, and how that supports what you're doing in your profession, what you're doing in your world, what you're doing in these places. Then in July 13th, there will be a partial solar eclipse at 21 degrees Cancer. Now that's going to bring the focus to speaking, writing, teaching, and communication. So we're going to start to move these energies into the Cancer, then Capricorn in 2019 eclipses. Then the final eclipses will be a lunar eclipse on July 27th in Aquarius, back up in that area of what you do in the world, and you got Mars storming through there. And then the final eclipse will be August 11th, solar eclipse at 19 degrees Leo in that area of foundation. So these eclipses are running mostly the same place where they were last year in 2017, in the area of your foundation, in the area of what you do in the world. So you can see that the universe is empowering you to make changes in how you support yourself, as well as what you're doing in the world. And, you know, are you in the right profession? Are you in the right job? Are you with the right people? You know, Aquarius also rules the groups we belong to. And so, is this company you're in really the right place for you? Or is there something else that's better for you? Now, Jupiter is working for you in the area of partnerships, making you very popular in 2018. And of course, Saturn is working for you over these next few years in the area of higher education, long-distance travel, marketing your products and services to the world. And, you know, for some of you, you may be thinking about, you know, do I need to, you know, get some new skills? Do I need to get more education? Is there more training that I want to get in order to move up in what I'm doing? For others of you, you may find that you're traveling with your work, that you're out in the world, you're speaking, you're teaching, you're traveling, you're promoting what you do, you're sales, promoting, and that will be very beneficial for you here in 2018, 19, and 2020. and so on. Now, another big thing that's happening with Taurus is Uranus is entering your sign on May 15th. This is a really big deal because Uranus is about freedom and liberation. And you're going to find with Uranus in your sign, you may want more freedom in your life. You may want more freedom in your work. You may want to work less and have more free time. You may want to work less and have more time to travel. You may want to get out of a relationship. This is all appropriate. Whatever you feel, you know, coming up inside of you is the universe saying, hey, you know, what is it that's true for you? It's all about living authentically and powerfully, expanding. And if you don't have the freedom, then Uranus is going to break the chains that bind you. Uranus will disrupt things, throw curveballs to move you out of dead-end situations. You know, and I know it can get uncomfortable and disruptive dealing with Uranus, you know, but it's better to be the change agent than to make Uranus move you or push you out of something. You know, just because you're comfortable with something doesn't mean it's right for you and good for you. You know, there's a reason you don't stay in 12th grade anymore. You know, there's a reason that you don't stay in 7th grade anymore. There's a reason why we have to keep evolving and moving up and increasing in light, because the light is oncoming. And so you are going to find that, you know, there is change that's happening with you. However, you know, the good news is that Saturn is still trining Uranus, just like they were trining all of 2017. That is going to continue for most of 2018 as well, because Saturn is now in Capricorn and he's trining Uranus in Taurus. And that can be you being out promoting what you do, bringing you more money, bringing you more opportunity. You getting more skills or more training in what you do, you get a better job, you make more money. So this is about empowering you to make the changes, and you're getting tremendous support here from Saturn, who is the heavyweight and the one that brings you to what you want. Saturn is the one that gets you to where you want to go and moves you up in what you're doing. So, you know, Uranus's intention is to inject a freshness and a liveliness into your life. And it's about, you know, staying fresh and perky. I don't know where that came in. Staying fresh and perky and bubbly and excited about your life. And that's exciting. And so he will be in Taurus until November 6th, then he re-enters Aries, but then he's back in Taurus March 6th, 2019, where he will stay, you know, for, you know, the next 6-7 years, almost 7 years. And so he's going to be around for a long time, and you'll get your first taste of it May 15th through November 6th. So you get those first 6 months where you're dealing with Uranus in your sign, a very powerful energy to be working with. And Uranus, it's interesting because we've got this Mars in Aquarius. Aquarius is ruled by Uranus. Mars is in the area of what you do in the world. Uranus now in Taurus brings the action to Venus because Venus rules Taurus. And so now it's getting even more personal. You know, it's like very personal in Mars, having the Uranus in Mars. And now it's, I think, even more personal having it in Venus, really focusing everyone in what they love and value. And, you know, how you are, you know, using what you love and value to create your best work, your best livelihood, your best life. Venus will retrograde at the end of 2018. She will retrograde October 5th through November 16th from 11 degrees Scorpio back to 25 degrees Libra. So many of you will be reevaluating your relationships here in 2018. And here's another sign that you will be really looking at love in 2018. And, you know, of course, having Jupiter there. And Jupiter is making harmonious aspects throughout the year with Neptune and Pluto. The first one with Jupiter trine Neptune is December 2nd, 2017, and then May 25th, and then August 19th, 2018. This is, you know, beautiful, loving, supportive energy with Jupiter trine Neptune, you know, in that area of love and partnership, to that area of your goals and your highest ideals and your hopes and wishes. So this is a big year of love for you too. This is a big year of relationships for you. And Jupiter is also sextile Pluto. And that's excellent for business. It's excellent for relationship. It's excellent for business relationships. It's excellent for you making money. And I know Taurus loves to make money. And that's on January 15th, April 14th, and September 12th. So it's on for most of the year as well. And that is going to make relationships better, as well as improve your financial growth and financial picture. It can help with investing. It can help with promotion, getting a better job, or expanding your business if you own your own business or you want to start a business. This is definitely the year to do it, with that wide window of opportunity from the 2nd of January to March 8th. This is a wide opportunity with the wind in your sails, all the planets direct, empowering you to move forward in whatever you're doing and move up in what you're doing. So this is good news, and it's exciting. And, you know, there's this big theme of love here for you, Taurus, in the new year, in 2018. Really looking at, you know, the twin flame, the soulmate, you know, who is this partner, you know, have we known each other before, you know, how, you know, it's working, it's amazing, it's exciting. Even with the Uranus disruptive energy, you're finding that, you know, that could be it too. You know, is maybe the universe is trying to get you out of your, you know, same patterns and, you know, move you into new, you know, patterns or opportunities so that you can meet someone new. For those of you that want to meet someone new, you know, this could be, you know, disrupting things to get you in a new environment so you can meet this amazing person that the universe has for you and wants for you here in 2018. And, you know, Saturn being in Capricorn, also in that area of the legal part of the chart, you know, could also be speaking to, you know, some of you getting married, you know, this year or next year. And, you know, this is a really big focus that's coming in with Saturn and Pluto coupling together in Capricorn. Saturn and Pluto are the heavyweight champions of the zodiac. They are powerful, and they have been supporting Taurus. They have been in positive energy flow with you. Pluto's been in Capricorn for 10 years now, supporting Taurus. Now Saturn is about to join him. And, you know, when they ignite, when they couple in 2020, Jupiter will be there. Mars will be there, and Mars will join them in February and March of 2020. And so you're going to see this new cycle begin with you. And it could be, you know, this new life begin, you know, and it has to do with your spirituality. It's about what you believe is possible for you. It has to do with higher education, long distance travel, people at a distance, people that may be different from you, but that they bring something to you. Now, the last time these two coupled like this was in 1982 and 1983, and that was in Libra. And if you look back then, what was going on with you then, what changes you made in 1982 and 1983, you can see that this is a really big deal. Now, for some of you, you weren't born yet. For others, you were born in 82 and 83, which means you have Saturn and Pluto coupled together in your natal birth chart in Libra. And so it is a really big deal having this culmination, and it's going to start right in January at the Capricorn new moon. 6 planets in Capricorn in this area trining your planets in Taurus. Very supportive, very empowering. It is about moving out into the world. For some of you, you're going to move a long distance. You're going to move far away from where you live. For some of you, you can move to a new country. And it may surprise people that you've made such a big change because, you know, you've been in the same area for a long time or most of your life, and now all of a sudden you're like, I'm making a huge change. I'm moving to another part of the country, or I'm moving to another country, and that's all part of this. And Uranus is helping you do it too, because with Uranus moving into Taurus, Uranus is saying, go for it. Why hold yourself back? Why not go after a new life? This is your life, and you're here to reach your greatest potential. And if you're not reaching your greatest potential in this job, in this location, the eclipses are trying to move you too, then this absolute culmination in Capricorn will encourage you to set your sights, at a distance. Set your sights on the farthest star, your biggest dream, your biggest, hopes and wishes. And it's exciting what's happening here, for the earth signs in these next years to come, with all of this support from Saturn and Pluto. And, be the change agent. Be the one that takes the action. Be the one that makes the changes. Then the universe can get behind you and move you forward in a way that really empowers you and is exciting about what we're seeing here with you in, your career, what you do in the world, but also in the area of love and relationships, and who the universe is bringing into your life. So for those of you ready for love, open for love, it's on. You have Jupiter in that area, and it is being encouraged by the planets. Jupiter trine Neptune, Jupiter sextile Pluto, Jupiter opposing you, and so if you're moved out of something, like you know it's time for you to move, or it's time for you to move out of this job, know that it's the universe that's conspiring to push you forward so that you can meet the love of your life, so that you can move to a new location that's so much better for you and going to make you happy, and you're going to thrive in this location. We don't thrive when we're in a location that isn't right for us. And so, it's important to really go with the energy and let the energy move you so that you are getting to where you want to go and achieving your greatest potential. The North Node is going to move into Cancer on the 7th of November and stay there till May 5th, 2020. And that is about new community. That is about using your social media and communication skills to get the word out in what you're doing. And then we're going to see in 2019, the eclipses in Cancer and Capricorn. We get one eclipse in Cancer on July 13th, but then it will really kick in 2019 in this area of short distance travel, long distance travel. But right now in 2018, it's in the area of your foundation and what you do in the world. So it's like the universe is conspiring to get you to the right place, in the right job, and in the right relationship, for those of you that are open for relationship. For those of you coupled, Jupiter is there for most of the year. He doesn't go into Sagittarius until December 1st. And so with Jupiter in this part of your chart, this not only makes you really popular, but it also really helps to smooth over any difficulties or challenges that are coming up in your current relationship, your current partnership, marriage, and so on. And that's good news. That Jupiter is there to harmonize and spiritualize and energize and make the relationship better and more spiritual, intuitive, and beneficial for you. It also empowers people to help you. So people want to see you succeed. People want to see you achieve. People want to help you be better at what you're doing and move up in what you're doing. And that's good news. But it's also really big energy in here with, meeting your twin flame or your soulmate, or maybe you've already met that person and you feel that way. And that's good too. That's very exciting. But you're going to have time to evaluate things, because by the end of the year, Venus, taking her turn to reverse, is going to, empower you to really look at this relationship, and then it scoots back in to that area of work and work habits, seeing if you need to make any adjustments there. And that's good news too. But you're building towards this very big mega conjunction in the stellium in Capricorn, in a wonderful part of your chart that is expanding you out into the universe, expanding you out into the world, taking you places, encouraging you to travel, to relocate, to move, to be open to new opportunities that may be in another country or at a distance, but are very good for you. And it's exciting. You could even be meeting someone that lives in another country or lives far away from you, but is absolutely perfect for you, right, the right one for you. I'm not seeing any challenges to the money. I see you moving up. You know, there's going to be, delays with the Mars retrograde. When Mars does his little retrograde, June 26th through August 27th, that could delay things. But with Jupiter in harmony with Neptune and Pluto, that's an increase of money for you. And absolutely, beneficial for you and expanding you financially. Career, it is time for you to look at what you're doing. Are you in the right company? Are you happy in the work that you're doing? And is it, time for you to make changes there? Spiritually, it really is about being open and really looking at what you believe and allowing those beliefs to evolve as you evolve. Not clinging on to something just because it's familiar, but really questioning what is true for you. What is your truth? And how does that work for you? How does that empower you? How does that serve you? And how are you taking care of your health? This is going to be important because with Uranus moving into Taurus, if you're not taking good care of your health, there could be challenges that come up. Uranus is the disruptor, and there could be challenges that come up. And so taking really good care of yourself is very important. Eating right, exercising, and focusing on the positive and the good so that you're attracting the best. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing, and Google Plusing my videos. Taurus, you're rocking awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And if you would like for me to take a detailed look at your astrology, it's very easy. The link is below in the Show More section. It's also up in the cards. You go to my astrology page, you purchase your consultation. Upon checkout, you get the link to my schedule, and we're working together. Or if you're interested in coaching, you want to focus on that new business, you want to focus on a promotion or a job change or relationship, it's very easy. You go to my coaching page, you purchase a session. Upon checkout, get the link to my schedule, and we're coaching you. So until next time, Taurus, wow, it's really something here. And twin flames and soulmates in love,